glad you can make it. Give me a sound check when you hear me. And I appreciate that. I have many friends here today. Oh, this is great. Kat's here. Kat, fabulous interview or exchange of words with Cindy the other night. What was that, last night? Oh, my week has been long again. It was fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. In fact, Cindy, when you get a chance, post the link to that live. It was great. Debs, thanks for making it. I know it's late on a Friday night and you're exhausted, so if you just want to stick around for a few minutes, I totally understand. In fact, I'm kind of thinking of doing next week's on Sunday. So let me know if that's a good time for you, Debs. Zeph, hey girl, how's it going? How's Bubba? I want to know how Bubba's doing. And whoever else is sitting here listening to the live, welcome. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. I'm so glad it is Friday. It's good. So you can hear me okay? Or am I sounding like I'm in the bottom of a barrel? Don't need that. Oh, thanks, Seth. My life is, yeah. Kat has had one heck of a life. I wish I could have done half the traveling and been to the places she has been. Sundays are always good, Debs? Okay, I'll go for next Sunday then, because next Saturday I am quite busy. Good. Well, welcome everyone. Do you have a drink? Do you have your crocheting? Cup of tea? You know, anything to get. Debs, you got your pillow? Go to sleep anytime you want. Oh, good. That's great, Zeph. I'm glad to hear it. And how is our little Brody, Cindy? Is he doing good? I hope so. Our, our pups here giving our ladies a hard time again this week. Can't have that. Can't have that at all. So, Brody's, oh, good. I'm glad to hear Brody's good. So, yeah. I had a doctor's appointment today. And probably the first time in a long time. I did not mind walking into the doctor's office. And the one number, blood pressure is definitely improved. And Cindy, you'll remember what it's called. It's a little prick test they do to check your sugar. Just a quick test. 14 months ago, it was at 5.9. It was in a you shouldn't be here range. But today, it was 5.3. I was so proud of myself. Even the doctor gave me a high five. Oh, yay me. Definitely. Yay me. So, yeah. So it was a nice way to end a busy week. I liked it. I felt good about myself. So, good things. Good things. And the dogs are doing good. I am so happy about that. Thanks, Cindy. Takes a lot of work, but I'm proud of it. I'm very proud of that number. And she was happy with the weight loss. She thought it was great. Absolutely great. She said, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. And I told her what I was doing, and she was impressed. So we talked about proteins and fiber, and she's a vegetarian, so she goes, it's really hard to get her proteins in. So but we swapped a few things we do, and you learn something new every day. I'm always willing to hear new ideas, new recipes. And yeah, maybe I will try to make a few short videos. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it in shorts. So I just may make some little 5-minute cooking videos, things like that. But we're doing good. So, yes, Cindy, you are right behind me. Your numbers will look fantastic in a year. Well, let's start the week out here with the Royals because, that's how I roll. But first, I am going to start the week off with this person. Oops, nope, not that person. Shame. Let's see. Clicking on things and nothing's happening. Oh, wait a minute. I had it. There we go. I want to say happy birthday to this man, David Attenborough. Even as an American, I knew who this man was. He brought nature and everything about it into our living rooms. I thank God for PBS every day because it brings me, or it brought me, even back then, growing up, people like him. Programming from England like this. And I love it. So happy birthday, Sir Attenborough. You deserve all the joys in the world. And he was so close to the late Queen. And some of the funniest things were there was an interview. They were kind of walking around the gardens at Buckingham Palace and came upon a sundial that was in the shade. And the Queen, and her wonderful sense of humor, pretty much said, maybe we should relocate that. So they were just born a couple weeks apart from one another. So happy birthday, David. Thank you for all you have done and all you continue to do for all of us in the world. So everyone, let's give him an applause because he's just cool like that. Okay, great way to start the day. Another birthday. Love birthdays. All right, what else we got? Okay. I'm going to try to do these in the order in which things happen this week, but I don't always get it right. So, let's see. All right. Prince William. He spent the day up in North Yorkshire, I believe it was. Earlier this week, let's say Tuesday, could have been Monday, maybe Wednesday. But he spent time up there doing what he does best with the environment and things like that. But it's a great picture. I took a train through the North Yorkshires, and it's absolutely beautiful. And it's gorgeous. I can see why he likes to go up there. So that's how he started his week. Let's see. Keep on clicking along. And then, here we go. Catherine, doing what Catherine does best for early childhood development and all that. She was at one of the centers. Oh, wait a minute. I think I wrote it down. Okay, first, Prince William was in North Yorkshire highlighting rural communities and local innovations. That's what he was doing up there. Princess Catherine, launch of Foundations of Life, a guide developed by early childhood, working with babies and young children and their families. That's what she was at. She looks great. I mean, she gets on the floor, plays with the kids. Now, I cropped some pictures because even though these pictures are on the internet and that's where I'm clipping it from, I don't want to show other people's children if I don't have to. Okay, so that's why I kind of crop kids out and things like that. And let's see, what else do we got going here? Let me go to this. Prince William again. He is a huge Aston Villa fan, for those who do not know. That's his footy team. And they were playing football the other night and they won. And this man is happy because I believe they got the last spot in the European League. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I usually follow football closer, but and when I get to the end of the season, and if my two teams are not really in on anything, I don't pay attention. So, but that's what he was doing, rooting for his team. You go, we all do it. He looks good. I mean, this is a happy person. You can tell. These are happy people. And then Wednesday or Thursday, the King and Queen kicked off the first garden party of the season. With them was Anne, but Sir Tim was not with her, and then the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh. And I love the colors Sophie's wearing, and the Queen. They look fabulous. They definitely color coordinated this, you can tell. They look great. So the first garden party of the year. Well done. And here's our king. You look good. I love the top hats. I really do. I love the top hats. And always having an umbrella with them. So, yeah, Edward's tie is matching. Let me put that back up. I want to happy clicking here. Look at that. Matching. It's great. Hey, the king's matching with the queen. Good eye, Cindy. I did not notice that. They look great. I like it. Let's see. So I'm trying to get... And then today... Now, I don't know if this was released today or yesterday. This was the official painted portrait of Princess Anne. I think it looks fabulous. That is just an awesome painting of Anne. Absolutely beautiful. You look great, Anne. Keep it up. Also, she did an investor at it's either Buckingham Palace or Windsor. Can't remember. I forgot to write it down. And then she also took part this week in the Royal Gun Salute in Hyde Park, marking the King's 3rd anniversary since his coronation. So, and she's probably done 50 other things this week that we just don't know about. She's amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, yeah. You go when? Hardest working royal of them all. And then today, let's see, garden party number 2. And that one was led off by William and Catherine. Oh, she looks beautiful here. I love this dress and this hat. Let's get a little bit closer look at that hat. Ooh. Absolutely gorgeous. So today was kind of the youth of the royal family, and that included Zara. She was also at the garden party, which I think is great. Love that blue on her. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Yeah, Zephyr, those tea-length dresses are wonderful. Beautiful. Let's see. I'm so behind. I haven't even watched them. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, she would. You're right, Kat. Catherine would look drop dead gorgeous in anything. I have not seen a bad color on her. It's not that I agree with every dress she's ever worn. There's a couple. But most everything she wears looks fabulous on her. She has learned what works for her body type, and that's half the battle. find it, you have to dress for your body type. And she does, and she has for years. I know she doesn't have that personal assistant anymore, or the one who helped take care of her clothes and everything. But she's learned from them, and I guess she's doing it on her own now. But it's it's fabulous. This dress was a knock it out of the park. Absolutely, that is just so elegant looking and flowy and soft. It's it's beautiful, and the person in it exudes the beauty that goes with that dress. Absolutely. And then, of course, top hat and tails again. Ooh, you can't beat that. So, garden party number two, well done. Well done. So, that was the Royals this week. There's that other pair. We just. I didn't write down a lot about them, but they've done their thing this week. We all know that. Now, if anyone wants to come on up and have a chat, we could chat about just about everything or anything, almost everything and anything, as long as we don't get thrown off YouTube. That's pretty much my limit. So, anyone want to come up and we'll have a talk or throw some ideas what everyone did this week? Kat, yeah, Kat, come on up. You are the most fascinating person. Every person Cindy does gets better and better. Each interview outdoes the interview before. Every time. Every single time. So, someone come on up. Tell us your plans. Let me see, my plans for this weekend. Not much. Absolutely not much. It's probably, I'm hoping for a quieter weekend, but it is Mother's Day weekend. And I think we're going to go out and buy some plants tomorrow. Of course, typical thing here in the States. Take your mother to the nursery so she get all her plants and flowers for the season. And actually, it's one of my favorite things to do, so I love doing it. And I'm thinking of putting some more perennials in this year and cut back on my annuals. I'm discovering which perennials work well in pots. And because I don't plant in the ground anymore. It's just too much. So I plant everything in big planters and little planters and medium-sized planters. Hey, Cindy, thanks for popping up.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. What kind of flowers are you getting or plants are you getting tomorrow or this weekend?
I'm going to look at more of the perennials because
Oh.
I did discover I can put perennials in pots and they'll come back every
Mm-hmm.
year. And I have a few pots in the front of my house. I thought that would be really kind of nice to do with, to put perennials in those pots.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of looking at what has the longest flowering during the summer. So I'm thinking
Mm-hmm.
one of the pots may hold some black eye Susans.
Yeah.
I was thinking some black eye Susans.
Yeah. Cone flowers are good too.
Yes, exactly. I was thinking that too.
Mm-hmm.
Coneflowers, yeah.
Yeah.
I love zinnias, Cat, and I have some big planters up on my deck, and I'll put zinnias there because all the flowers are so beautiful. And when I'm on the deck, I love sitting on the deck. But if I'm in my living room that looks out to that deck, I can see the zinnias then. So a lot of times I put the real pretty flowers like that out on the deck so I can enjoy them when I'm inside and outside.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah. So if
Well,
anyone's any suggestions, I'll take any suggestions.
I have zinnia seeds from last year that I took out of the flowers. And I'm probably going to sprinkle them down. I guess this weekend would be safe. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
I really love them. I had them last year in a planter right off the patio. Same as what you're saying, and I could see it from inside. And when I took Brody out at night, almost every single night towards the end of the summer, I would find a bee sleeping in the flowers. It was so cute.
Oh,
And it wasn't dead because the next morning,
yeah.
as soon as it warmed up, I'd see it, get out and start doing its thing. So it might have been older, but it was just the sweetest thing.
Sweet. I love when the bees and the butterflies come
Yeah.
onto the deck. Once in a
Yeah.
while, I'll get a hummingbird.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And it's like,
Yeah.
yes.
I only
Yeah.
would get one a year, and starting last year, I didn't put out the nectar, but I do miss that, and it's one thing I keep thinking about. I think probably I'll be able to attract more in South Carolina, I think.
Probably.
Yeah.
And you'll have a much longer growing season.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think of all the positives.
Yeah.
And I
Go
planted
for it.
silk flowers in my pots.
Ooh.
I've never had
Nice.
I've never had artificial flowers. In fact, I've been like I've
Love
frowned on
it.
it, but I didn't want to buy a bunch of plants and then leave them. So I put pansies in the front too. My neighbor called me. She said, how did you get your pansies so full? It's been so chilly." I said, she said, "Are they real?" I said, "If you want them to be." Oh, it's so funny.
You don't have to worry about if you get a freeze.
Yeah.
Prices do just fine.
And I'll just pull them up and take them with me or sell them. I may
There
just
you
sell
go.
them. So,
I like it.
but my mother would be upset with me for putting out artificial flowers. Oh,
But you got do what you have to do. I remember living up in Washington, and we moved. And I knew when we were leaving Washington it was going to be the beginning of July, but I could not stand the thought of not planting some flowers in my
hmm,
pots, and I always did in these smaller pots.
yeah,
About 12, 14 inches across. And
right.
I did that year knowing I was going to give each of those pots to a friend before we
Okay.
left,
Oh, that's a good
So,
idea.
yeah.
That's a
So
really good idea.
I gave four of our, friends the four pots and everything. And each pot
Oh,
had a name. They
oh,
were all named. So they all got a name and they all got a new home
oh,
before I
that's a sweet
left.
idea.
So, but yeah,
Yeah.
just a thought if you want to do something like
Yeah,
that.
I could.
you know. So
So, did you say that the numbers you were giving, was that your A1C?
yes,
Oh, okay.
yes. They're
I
just
didn't
a
know.
little prick test.
Oh, I
They
didn't
do
know
just
you could do that. A little
yeah,
prick test.
yeah. They
Okay.
do a little. I mean, I'll do a regular glucose test, when I
Mm-hmm.
do my blood work, but they do a little prick test in the office.
Okay.
And 5.7 and below is your good range. Or no,
Right.
below 5.7. So let's say 5.6 and below.
Mm-hmm.
And like 2 years ago, I was at 5.8, and then last year I was at 5.9,
Uh-huh.
and it's like
Yeah.
this year is at 5.3. I was
That's wonderful.
I was like, yes. Like I said, the doctor came in the office and gave me a high five. I was like,
That's
yes.
great. Well, they love to see that. They love to see people taking care of themselves. It makes them happy.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, my
Yeah.
blood pressure was down from the
Good.
last appointment in the office. I've convinced them. I talked to a nurse, and she took it twice for me because the first time you take my blood pressure, it's going to be high. I
Yeah.
can guarantee it. Even when I take it at home, it's always
Okay.
high the first time. It's like as soon as I see that cuff and it goes on my arm, it's going to be high. I
Yeah.
go, can you take it again in about 5 minutes? I can guarantee it will be lower.
Right.
And I told her it's always lower at home, and I'll take it the first time it's high, and I'll take it the second time and it's lower, and I'll
Hmm.
take it a third time just to make sure the second time wasn't a fluke. And in the third time, it's always almost the same as the second time.
Okay.
Third one is almost, so I know I'm doing it right.
Yeah.
But so she came back in. In fact, she left. She was going to take the cuff off. I go, no, leave the cuff on. I don't want to go through the process of putting a cuff on my arm again.
Oh, you
Because,
see the little bit of white coat syndrome.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
So she left it on, but she just undetached it from the machine. Because I haven't had a person take my blood pressure in years. It's always a machine now. And so she came back in about 5 minutes later. She goes, I'm going to take that blood pressure again right before the doctor comes in. I go, no problem. So she rehooked it up, took it, and yeah, it dropped by 13 points.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah. And she goes, okay,
Congratulations.
noted. Take your blood pressure twice.
Oh,
I go, please do.
I'm going to a nurse practitioner now, but when I was going to the doctor who I've known for decades, he knew just to take it midway bet during our visit.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And I think he was also double checking his medical assistants, making sure they were doing it correctly. So, but
Right.
mine was invariably lower when he did it,
Yeah. My
because you get used.
obstetrician did it when I was pregnant with my daughter, my OB,
Yeah.
because I would walk in the office and it would be high. And he would sit there. I want you to sit there. You had this accent. I
Yeah.
want you to sit there. My nurse be back in 5 minutes. 5 minutes later, she'd come in, she'd take my blood pressure, and it dropped 15 points. She goes, you go. You can go home now.
Good.
This has happened for years. Isn't it? It's
Yeah.
terrible, Zeph. It's always up in even at home. The first time I take it, it's up. So she
Oh,
goes, don't be afraid to tell them to take it a second time.
if you hold it over your head, it's lower. Oh, over your heart, over the heart, above the heart.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, above the
Higher
heart, right.
than the heart. Gotcha.
And I also learned your blood pressure is lower in the afternoon than the morning. And I always did morning appointments, but this time I did an afternoon one. And drink lots of fluid the day you're doing a blood pressure, because the machines does anyone take it manually? They always hurt my arm so bad. The pressure building.
Mhm.
And I swear that alone sends my blood pressure up. Like my arm's gonna fall off. So I read drink a lot of fluids and that won't hurt as much. And it
Okay.
didn't. So I loaded the fluids today. I peed before they took my blood pressure and they weighed me.
You don't want any
And
tension.
no tension. I don't want it. And it did not hurt as much. In fact, it wasn't bad at all compared to
I
previous
hate those
times.
machines. I
I
just look
hate
at
them.
them and I want to run.
Right, exactly. Just, I don't want to see it. It's
I
terrible.
actually
Nasty
changed the
machine.
location of my rheumatologist appointments because the one I was going to, they only had machines. But her other location, they do it manually. I went to the
Ah,
other location. It's a little bit farther, but it's worth it to me. Those
good.
machines are awful.
They're awful. But drink a lot of fluids. But
Okay.
make sure you don't have a full bladder when you have your blood pressure taken either. So it's a fine line to walk. But I was fluiding up, and then when I got to the doctor's office, because I didn't want the added fluid when I got on the scale either. So I got there, I checked in, I went to the bathroom.
Hmm.
Then I had my appointment, so to speak. So that
Yeah.
worked out really well. So,
Well, I'm just so happy
yeah,
for you.
yes,
I
very
really
good.
am.
And so I'll
I
go for my blood test. She's not expecting anything out of this world. We are. I had run out of. In fact, she had asked me. She goes, "Why are you on cholesterol meds?" I go. I kind of asked the same question. I go.
hmm
I've been on them for years now, and I could tell you that that blood test that when I had that they decided that came back high was they didn't tell me to fast for that blood test.
Oh,
You,
jeez.
you get this thing, it's got 5 million different blood tests on it because, once
Right.
a year they test for everything. I don't know what's on it.
Yeah, you gotta fast.
And I remember asking, "Do I need to fast?" And this wasn't the doctor. This was the person out when you pay basically. And
Mm-hmm.
and she goes, "No, no, no." And I can tell she was busy, so I didn't think much of it. But then that test, my cholesterol was just way out of whack.
Oh my goodness.
And I was always one of these that my good cholesterol was always on the low side, and my bad cholesterol was always on the high side, but
Hmm.
always within their zone.
Okay.
So I've been on cholesterol, and as soon as I went on the cholesterol meds, the numbers were perfect. And I go, all right, I'm just going to take. Well, when I called for my meds to be refilled
Right.
about a month or so ago, and it was a couple different ones that the pharmacy was doing the request for.
Hmm.
Everything came back except the cholesterol meds. I go, so I'm not going to say anything. I got a doctor's appointment. I want to be off the cholesterol meds for about a month before I do those blood tests. So she goes, no problem. Let's do the blood tests. And if you have to go back on them, I'll put you back on them. If not, you just keep doing what you're doing. Because she knows there's been a big change in my diet.
Right.
So we're going to see.
Good.
Oh, Ginger. I don't know.
Oh, it's Alex.
Oh,
He's
thank you,
pestering
Zeph.
Kat.
Oh,
He's
bye
pestering
bye.
Kat about what side she's on. Like there have to be
Oh,
sides. Like we all just
yeah.
can't get along. I'm so tired of it.
Yeah.
I'm
No
sorry.
drama. Bye bye,
No
Alex.
drama. Bye bye.
So you girls
Oh,
know what to do. Thank you for catching it because my eye isn't always on the chat.
it can't be.
Zephyr. If I need a bouncer, I know who I'm going to
I
ask.
know, right?
Thank you,
You know,
Zeph.
you know why Princess Anne is her favorite.
Yes. Oh, yeah. She's my favorite too for pretty much the same reason. Too. I
Okay.
don't tolerate the BS. They're so gone. Thanks, Zeph. But somebody. I think that's who it was at one time too, who tried to come up on the panel. Remember when
Okay.
I? It was like my
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
first or second line.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah. So here we are. Both of us. You just had a doctor's appointment. You've done your. How you doing on your GLP-1?
great. I'm so grateful for it. I feel very blessed to have that stress alleviated of
Mm-hmm.
fighting hunger and cravings and the food noise in my head that just never stops. And
Yeah.
it's just such a relief. And
Yeah.
I need that right now. I don't
Right.
need something else going on in my head.
Right. There's enough going on up there. I get it.
I mean,
Yeah,
for
I get.
example,
Yeah.
for your live, one time I got a glass of wine, and tonight I really wanted to have a glass of wine and order a small pizza, just have a couple slices.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in the headspace where I'm just not going to do it.
Right.
I've got a salad and some rotisserie chicken in the fridge now before the shot. It just gives me a chance to think. It gives me a chance to think, and it you don't eat as much, but I still feel wonderful on it. I know some people have issues, but I'm not on Ozempic. I think there might be a little more problems with that. I'm on Zepbound, so
Exactly.
yeah,
Okay. No, as long as it's working for you. That's what's the
yeah.
most important part.
I mean, I
That's
know there.
great.
If I talk about it on my channel, which I hope to, I know there's there. Well, I don't know how much exposure I'm going to get. If my audience gets larger, I may get some kickback about it, and that's fine. It's people on the internet seem to think that they have a right to talk about your health and your body,
Right.
like
Yeah,
they can have an opinion, and it's really none of their business. If I
right.
were
You're
to
just
share,
sharing your story. That's it. You're sharing your
right.
GLP-1 journey. I'm sharing my weight loss journey
Right,
with a dietary change. So
right.
you're getting both of us are doing it. We're just doing it different ways. You're doing what works for you, and I'm doing what works for me.
But
And if
of course,
anybody
I've also
gets,
changed my diet.
oh
Of
yeah, you have
yeah,
to,
I have to, or it just won't work,
right,
because it's not a magic shot.
right.
So anyway, but yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
my
you
goal
need
would,
to lose the weight. It will help you feel better physically,
yeah,
emotionally, mentally, especially with the life changes you have coming up over the next 4 to 6 months. I mean,
right,
you're gonna be selling your home that you
yeah,
had with
yep,
Mike. You know, that's a big thing, and then packing up that home
hmm,
and the memories that go with that. I mean, your journey right now, I understand, is going to be very difficult for you. So if you can alleviate it
right,
in other areas, then you
yeah,
do that.
yeah,
100%, Cindy. Don't
yeah.
let anyone ever make you feel bad that this is the journey, the path that you choose to
Oh,
take.
I won't. Believe me,
Because
I've been,
I had a
yeah,
friend on GLP-1, and she was on that, and I started my weight loss journey with just the dieting,
right,
and she never, oh no, she was still a great encouragement. We would
hmm,
sit there and have lunch together at work, and it just,
yeah,
she had her thing, I had my thing, and no, we
right,
were a great encouragement. And she did have some side effects that I would encourage her about, and just,
yeah,
it, but we were both there, and at the same time, she goes, I'm learning how to eat from you, she said,
right.
because I
Oh,
have
that's
to
nice.
also learn how to eat. But it was really important for her to lose weight in the, I don't want to say quick, but her weight, she's a very petite, and
Hmm,
she had put on more weight than that tiny frame, and
right,
she was having back issues,
right, right.
severe back problems.
Yeah,
And they knew it was the weight. So she started to, and her back, when she was losing the weight, there went the back problems at the
yeah,
same time.
yep.
So, but
I'm
yeah.
not surprised to hear that. I had sciatica several
Mm-hmm.
years ago, and oh my gosh, it was so painful. And my mind automatically went to, orthopedic surgery, the whole route, because
Right.
I'm a crepe hanger. Um, but what all it took was losing some weight and prednisone and an
Mm-hmm.
anti-inflammatory, and I was back up. Zephyr said rotisserie chicken makes the
Yeah.
best chicken salad for Sammy's.
Oh,
Oh, it
it
does.
does. It does. I
It
had
does.
chicken salad for lunch today, in fact.
Yeah.
Yay. Not on a sandwich. I can't,
Yeah.
I'm not going to say don't have bread. I had bread last night because I had made taco soup. Oh, good soup.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so when I have soup, I do like a piece of toasted bread.
Okay.
And I had that because there was no noodles or
Right.
carbs in the soup.
Right.
I should probably do this soup for a video. It's really good, but it's just beans and corn and rotisserie chicken. And,
Right.
but I put, for the whole pot, I put in a eighth of a cup of rice, uncooked
Okay.
rice, just to have a little rice. This is a really good soup to dump some leftovers in. So if
Okay.
you have some cooked rice in the fridge, that's also great. But yeah, so it's not, and in fact, they say when you're dieting, don't be afraid to have some of those carbs at dinner. Not a
Okay.
lot, but some of them. And that's pretty much what I've been doing. I'll have a little rice, but then I have beans. Remember the five bean
Right.
bags I
Yes.
make? And I'll
Yep.
warm those up and season them, and then I have the beans. And that's a cup of beans I'm having with that. And I pretty much eat the whole thing. and that cup of beans with a little rice or little noodles, and it's perfect. Your
Mhm.
body still needs carbs. They just don't need all carbs. That's all.
Right. I haven't had bread. It's been a couple weeks now, and
Mm-hmm.
um, you know this. The change in my inflammation has been
Yeah,
amazing,
amazing
just
when you go off of
unbelievable.
carbs. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And if I've taken a pause with the sourdough, mostly because I'm trying to clean out closets and whatnot. But when I do go back to making it, I'm just going to, give it to neighbors. If I want some sourdough bread, I'll slice it up and
Yeah.
freeze it.
Yeah.
And I'll take out a slice if I really want it. But that's part of what this medication does for me, at
Mm-hmm.
least. It gives me the control to take one slice
Right. Right.
instead of two. And
Right.
I'm really excited.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
really am.
you're doing what works for you because
Stop.
when I first started the journey, like I said, the first thing I cut out was added sugars, and that took
Right.
a lot of bread and things out. And at first, I would probably say the first month I was so far away from carbs as I
Right.
could get. But it's something for me I had to do. It was like, at that
Right.
point, I'm not going to control this. So it's either all or nothing. I went with nothing until I was at that point that I knew I can control just having a little rice in my beans or a little pasta in
Right.
beans or another high fiber thing.
Right.
Sometimes I'll make a just a bunch of broccoli and stuff like that. Just anything for the fiber and that. So,
Yeah.
but I had to get away, and then I started incorporating it into my diet again because you do need some carbs. Definitely have to. You need some carbs.
The worst thing
So,
for the worst thing ever is going to bed hungry.
oh yeah, and that's why you need some carbs and definitely fiber and protein. I was even talking to the doctor about that today. She goes, "Yeah, your protein and your fiber, and you do need a little carbs,
Yep.
definitely, especially in the evening, and that helps take that hunger away. Those three things
Right.
together. But
Yeah.
carbs not the first one on the list. The carb is the last one on that list of things to eat. You know, yeah,
Yeah.
potatoes are really great for your carbs in the evening. Do not be afraid to eat potatoes. Eat potatoes over pasta. Have potatoes before you have pastas. Eat your potatoes. Any potato, sweet potato, you name it.
And
Potatoes are a
this
good thing.
the sourdough bread, because it's fermented, is better for our gut.
Mm,
And there
yes,
is no sugar.
there's no sugar.
Yeah. So,
Yep, gut
or
health
there
is
shouldn't
very
be.
important. Yeah, it's very important. Gut health. That's
Oh, I
why I
know. It's
say
apparently linked to
have your
everything.
probiotics. It links you to your gut and your liver are probably your liver and your gut are the two most important organs when it comes to a healthier body in
Right.
that sense. Because your liver is your filtering system. It's getting rid of all the toxins and things like that. The gut,
Yep.
because it's also getting rid of toxins and digesting it through, getting
Right.
them there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 100%. Keep doing what you're doing. Berries, if you want to eat fruit. I know sometimes people, when they're doing the GLP ones, even something sweet like a berry can bother them sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's because it's that natural sugar. But the berries are the
Um,
best of the fruits to eat
yep.
because they're the lowest in the sugar. So if you feel like having fruit, go with the berries first.
Yeah.
Blueberries, blackberries, raspberries,
Yeah.
definitely.
Well,
I eat berries all week. I love pasta too, Zephyr. I really do.
I do too.
Yeah.
I think we all love pasta.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I'm learning. I'll eat it. I still eat it. Definitely with a big ass salad every time. And I make sure there is a protein with this
Right.
pasta meal. Even if it's Italian sausage, chicken, anything, any kind of protein. I'll make a pasta with a shrimp, like a shrimp Alfredo, something like
Okay.
that. But definitely, you must have your protein with that pasta, and you need some fiber, some kind of salad, high fiber salad with it. Even a bean salad, I've had with the pasta, so I can get my fiber, my protein to help with those carbs.
Yeah, I've got to figure out how to make a bean salad in proportion to just me, you know?
That's yeah, and this is something depending when you're moved, because like I said, I take the 5 cans, and that's five. Maybe you just do 3 cans right now, and rinse and drain, and then I put them in, scoop them in 1 cup into. I have these freezers, vacuum seal bags,
Okay.
because they freeze up great, and then you thaw them out, and you can use them for a bean salad or to cook in something or to just. I put them in a little frying pan, a little olive oil, some seasonings, and they just need to warm up after they've been defrosted. They beans are already cooked, so you just need to warm them up, or you
Hmm.
could just throw them
Okay.
in with other things, and
Okay.
or what was it? Cat rice and red beans. Good stuff. We just need to do more of the beans and less of the rice. That's all. But if you're going to have some rice, definitely have that fiber with it. Definitely. And get some protein in there too. Protein,
Yes.
protein, protein. And that was hard
Protein
for me
stop.
because while I eat red meat, I don't eat a lot of red meat. I have like, okay, I've had enough red meat for like, and I can go like 2 weeks and not have red meat.
Oh, me
But I
too.
love chicken. I love fish. I love sausages.
Yeah.
Italian sausage, all kinds of sausages. So definitely, you got it. So I would put some kind of sausage with that red beans and rice. Definitely. Oh, that sounds good, Kat. Thai noodles and chicken bone
She's such a
broth.
good
There you
cook.
go, folks. Stuffed cabbage rolls.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I've never
I
had
make
one.
taco stuffed red peppers. Mm. Ugh. You stuff it and it's good stuff. But like cabbage and red peppers or green peppers. But this is, I have a taco stuffed red pepper recipe. Freezes up really nice too.
Oh,
And
gosh.
it has rice in it. I don't take the rice out of something like that, but it has the protein. So,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's, fiber, because this one recipe has black beans in it too. Red
Right.
beans would be good in it too. But yeah,
I know Annabelle's done well on her GLP-1.
yeah, good for her.
Yeah.
Good for her. I
I think she
haven't.
might be done.
Oh,
I mean,
super.
she's still on it, but I think she's lost like
She,
45.
so many times, I swear, I am at work when she's on. I, and it's
Yeah.
hard to watch some lives later. It really is. Especially
Yeah.
hers are very interactive live. So I have to wait till the next day to see the comments to watch it. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay.
Yeah, you usually can't see the live comments till the next day.
Right.
So it's hard to watch some lives later. It really is.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Especially those,
Oh,
she's very interactive, which I love. I love that.
oh, me
But
too.
it's
Me
hard.
too.
I love it. I just want to be there. I'd rather be there than watch it later.
Yeah.
I'm a little picky that way. So, but yeah,
Well,
I'm glad
I
your
think I'm going to,
journey is going well.
thank you. I think I'm going to jump down.
Okay.
What's this dollar sign?
We have a dollar
Oh,
sign.
I just hit it and it brought up something, a comment for StreamYard. Good grief, StreamYard. My goodness.
Well, Well, I'm using their free version. You got to give
Yeah.
them a plug.
I thought, ooh, can I send Lady Fanny some money? Nope.
No, you cannot. That's the whole point of this channel. I am not monetized. No, I can have 10,000 viewers. I will never be monetized. It is not my
Okay.
goal. It is not my goal because right now there is 6 of us here. I'm happy with that. I think it's great. It's
I feel the
like,
same way about mine. I really
yeah, I
do.
think you're great. But you know, you get the views, the rewatches, and
So do
I'm
you?
happy. Yeah, I think last week I got like 90 viewed. Okay, I'm good with that. A couple
Me,
weeks
well,
ago it
me.
was like 200. You never know.
Oh, I think it's the subject matter with the royals.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get you have to be
Sometimes.
more salacious with your thumbnail.
Yeah, I'm figuring out how to do that thumbnail. Okay, and the funny part is Google Gemini finally kind of gave me the idea. Took them weeks. Is do the thumbnail and I'm going to email it to myself or send it to myself
Uh-huh.
and then open it up on my phone and then do a screenshot of it. That's
Okay.
how I was able to do the thumbnail this week. I had to
Oh,
take a screenshot. And this was after I had dumbed down that thumbnail. I mean, about 5 times I had to dumb it down. And then it finally said, well, if you take a screenshot, you couldn't tell me this 30 minutes ago. And I did. Because I'm doing it on my computer so I can really get a good look at it.
right.
And so I emailed it to myself. I downloaded it, emailed it to myself, opened up my phone, sitting right here at my computer, opened up my phone, opened it up, took a screenshot, emailed it back to me, brought it up, put it in the thing, and guess what? StreamYard took it
Good.
because the I don't know how it's done, but the screenshot is less. I don't
I
understand.
think they just announced that they're accepting bigger files. I don't know if that happened after your problem
I don't
or
know,
not.
but so um, I'm gonna play around. So if you see a live come up and then disappear, because I'm trying to see what works. It's me
Yeah.
still
I
experimenting.
think your thumbnails are adorable. I just meant
Okay.
like a more salacious um what do you call it? Um wording for the royal family, like a teaser.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah, a
Like
teaser.
maybe you should get into Megan.
Oh, I don't want to use them as the teaser. You know what I'm saying? Because they
Yeah.
are small. We really even haven't talked about them today. It's it's one of those
Yeah.
things. Like, I mean, I could say it. She posted and I won't show this. Uh, a birthday thing for the boy child. I'm not even going to say the kid's name,
Right.
and it's photoshopped. You
Yeah.
can tell it's Photoshop. Now, when Catherine did it, Almighty came down and struck
Yep.
her with lightning. The woman's battling cancer at the time.
Yes.
And, I mean, you got, oh, one of those services, API, PIA.
Hmm.
See how much I pay attention to this. Taking it off,
Yeah.
taking it out, saying we can't show this. It's Photoshop. She does it. She's posting it on Instagram just like Prince Prince and Princess of Wales did. They put it on their Instagram account. And but nothing said to her. Nothing is done with that.
Nope.
But at the same time, that kind of shows how un they're a non-essential, they're a non-story.
Right.
Maybe
They
to the
are.
press it's like just another Instagram loving witch posted a Photoshop picture. You know what I'm saying? More
Hey,
is
I'm just
expected out of the future king and queen than the two that are living in Montecito.
right. Yeah.
So
Hey,
they're not
I was
held to
just
that.
trying to get your views up. Don't shoot the messenger.
Oh no, no, no! I just don't want them to be the thumbnail.
I
Okay,
know.
because that's the negative part of the world. And like I said, that's the only thing this week that I thought was worthy to talk about because
Hmm.
it was something that's out there. It's true. Hey, Craig, nice to see you, buddy. Thanks for making it. Oh, look at Craig's among the ladies tonight. You go, Craig.
Woohoo!
Say hi to your wife. But yeah, they're just this week. It was like no, everything else was attention seeking with them,
Hmm.
and it's like, yeah, you ain't got my attention. Not happening.
Can Craig handle all of us?
Uh-huh. Kat, I want to say thank you. Thank you for liking the daily inspirations. I am inspired by what's around me, what I see here on social media or in my daily life. So, you know, sometimes, yeah, that's my mood or that's what I'm seeing, and that's my way of expressing my feelings and thoughts on things. So,
Yeah, I love your
but
stuff.
thank you. Thank you.
And
And my
Debs puts out good
daisies.
ones too.
Yes, yes, she does. I like Debs. She doesn't post daily, but when she does, it's spot on.
Oh, Debs
It's
is
spot
my
on.
next fierce over 50.
Yes. Yes.
I think it's Wednesday. Yeah. So I hope people will come.
Yes. You know I'll be at work. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
But
I
you're
know.
doing that at what time? Noon?
I forget. It's yeah, it is noon. You're right. Yep.
Okay, you'll I'm going to try to just pop on and say hi.
At
I
lunch.
won't be able to, yeah, at lunch. So,
Okay.
okay.
No, I understand.
Yeah, I know. I understand why you had to do it that time. I mean that's
Yeah.
Deb's, yeah, evening. So
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I wish we all could be on the same continent, but it's also fun having friends all over the world.
Oh, Craig
It's
says he's been trying to get caught up with the UK's local
oh, he's
election
doing it.
results.
Yeah,
Crazy over
it,
there, right,
it
Craig?
is. It is kind of. It's kind of telling what
Yeah.
people are thinking. It really is.
All right, I'm going to
So
jump down because Brody's starting to
okay,
whine.
no
All
problem.
right. Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank. Oh, and did we post your live with Kat? Was that
Yes,
posted in
Zephyr
the
did.
comments?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Post it again, Zephyr.
Ah,
It was a.
she-
It's a great live.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be
Thanks for
down in
coming
chat.
up.
All right.
Okay. Bye. That's great. Thank you, Cindy. Oh, thank you for posting that again, Zeph. You're a hero. So, if anyone else, let me see here. Up, up, up. All right. I need to do this. Copy, paste. All right. Did anyone else want to come up before we end this? You want to have another chat about something? So, we can all have a great weekend. I hope everyone's weather. I'm hoping mine improves. It's definitely felt like the beginning of April, not May today. Not today, Zeph. I get it. No problem. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being here. It's like a bunch of friends gathering at the local eatery. What are we having tonight? Oh, we're having the pizza. We're gonna have that invisible pizza Cindy didn't eat tonight. Okay, she said chicken and salad. Good for you, Cindy. Well, I think we'll call it a night if no one wants to jump up. I'm just gonna put a pretty picture up there. No one wants to look at me. like the Sunday or Saturday plan. I like it too. All right. Ooh. Reform has got close to 2,000 seats, Craig. Wow. I haven't watched much because it seems to take longer to get solid results out of the UK than it does out of the US. I was kind of going to look at it this weekend. Oh, that's okay, Kat. Not a problem. Next time. Like I said, I'm going to shoot for next Sunday. Don't hold me to it yet because Saturday's completely out. Okay, folks? Well, I want to thank you all again for being here. And let's see. I want to tell you to stay gentle, stay grounded, and always take a moment and look for the daisies. You have a great weekend, everyone. Bye.